You are joining our special coverage of a shooting at the Triangle Town Center that took place about 3:30. 2 people hurt. We're learning very little details, but we do have the fact that there is no longer an active situation, and we have Sean Gallagher, who is now speaking with people who were at the mall or inside the mall at the time. So, Sean, let's go straight to you and see what you're hearing.
Yeah, we're here in the parking lot right outside of the Dillards. As you can see here behind me, there are a number of vehicles that are here, and people are slowly starting to trickle out. I ran into Miss Gloria here, who said that she was in shopping for shoes when all this happened. Kind of walk me through, what did you hear? What was going on?
Well, I was in the back of the shoe store looking at shoes, and we walked up to the register to get a price check. And when we got to the register, the guy took our shoes, and we hear something, pow, 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 pow. And I was like, what the world? Everybody started running up, so I ran too. So we got in the back of the store, and the man said, come on, let me take y'all in the back. So they opened the back, way in the back, and we went back there and stayed until they came and told us what exit to go out of.
Did you hear any fighting, yelling, anything?
I didn't hear no fighting or yelling. We just hear gunshots.
What do you do when you hear gunshots?
Run. Or fall down, or fake it until you make it, I reckon.
This all happened, we're understanding, about an hour ago. I mean, does it feel like it's been an hour? Is your heart still racing?
It's still racing. It's still racing. Because I had never experienced anything like that.
When you consider what has happened, that there have been people that have been shot, how do you feel right now, knowing that you're out here talking to me right now?
Blessed. Blessed. Very much. Because it could have went the other way.
So how quickly did this all unfold, from hearing shots to that employee kind of getting you guys all into a room together?
It was like 2 minutes. Because he was nervous too. He didn't know what was going on. So he ran over there and he looked out the door, whatever he did, and he came back and he said, everybody out the back, out the back. So everybody started running to the back. Yeah. And we stayed back there in the hall for a while, and then they came and got us and told us to exit out the back door.
And is that how you got out here?
Mm-hmm.
When you came out here, I mean, we see, I don't want to count them, but probably 2-3 dozen police vehicles out here, police tape. How does it feel to now be on the outside of this?
It's more safer.
Do you still have concerns?
Yeah. It's going to make me wonder every time I walk into the mall now.
What do you mean?
It's kind of scary. You go to a mall to shop, not to get shot at or to hear shots, you know? And you got little kids in there, because it was this little girl in there. The parent was trying to get her out of it, and she was just, it was just chaos.
How many people do you think were inside the mall that you could see in your vicinity?
Probably about 60. Yeah, because they was coming into the shoe store too, running in from the mall. They was running into the shoe store.
And I know a lot was going on. You gave me a couple of pows that you heard. How many do you think you heard, if you had to guess?
It was like pow, 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 pow. You know, it wasn't 1 or 2 or 3. It just kept right on. So.
Where do you go from here? I mean, are you waiting around to see if police want to talk to you about what you heard, what you saw, if any of that's important?
No, I'm trying to get to my car all the way around the corner around there, and that's what I'm trying to do safely. Yeah.
Miss Gloria, I really appreciate your time. Glad that you're safe and sound and everything. You know, with all of this, I mean, what would be your message to the community right now after what you experienced?
Stay safe and stay aware.
That's a great message from Miss Gloria here. And I was talking to her just about how there was a shooting in this area not too long ago, and now we're dealing with this one here. And, you know, we're going to keep going around in this parking lot. There are a number of people just over the parking lot there. You can see there are a number of vehicles that are parked here that are not police vehicles. And this is a Friday afternoon, so that gives you an idea of just how many people were inside. Miss Gloria here telling me about 60 people that she's guessing. So, guys, we're going to keep talking to people, see what else we can find out, but we'll toss back to you for now.
Hey, Sean, before we let you go, and I know you want to speak to as many people as you can, Miss Gloria wanted to get to her car so that she could get out of here. Are police letting people out, knowing that we still don't have a shooter, a suspect in custody?
You know, I can't tell from where we're at if people are actually leaving the vicinity of where we're at, but I see a number of people are walking away from the mall, which gives me an indication that, you know, they're not being, you know, corralled by any police here. They're allowed to walk freely, get to their cars. I can see a woman with, you know, what looks like a purse and maybe her bag, looking around for where her vehicle is. So, I mean, in my experience, when I've been at scenes like this, police usually will pull the people to the side that they want to talk to, that they want to question and ask those things to get all the information that they can. But everyone that I'm seeing right now that was in the mall, walking among their own free will, Ashley.
Well, you can only imagine what she was going through, and grateful to hear from her. Sean, appreciate it. I know you've got a lot of reporting to do.